Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, everyone. I'm excited. We're gonna get into the trial. Ooh, we're gonna get into the trial. Yeah, final day trial. This is like feeling like a very important chapter. I don't know where this game is gonna go from here. I think I bought a trilogy, but I don't want it to be like, well, I don't know. I don't know if this is like the first game in the trilogy and then I'm gonna be moving on after this chat. Like, I don't know anything about this, so. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Warg! Did I just get tased again? What's the big idea? Not deal.
Sorry, Nick! I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with a stun gun yesterday.
Oh, did she actually static shock me? I thought he just, like, was having flashbacks.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum, as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Did she just shock the detective guy? Yeah, pal. There's my boy. What's gotten into that girl? Why is only she? I got shocked too. Why is she only the one that's got the static? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Here, take a nap on my lap. You can use my legs as a pillow. Did we bring in the bird? I want to voice the parrot, Polly. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. All right, here we go. Satellite radio, we're all getting hit with the boom boom. The court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. He's being awfully cooperative today. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring in the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory of his name and identity. Witness? What witness? Why did you run away yesterday? My voice really does sound like Von Karma's. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony. Why I left court?
I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did, yep. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I, went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is, yep.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi! You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it! Let's prove it. Why are you sorry? I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. That's true.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. You weren't running away. You went to buy some food for Polly. Okay. Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see.
No, I don't see. What is that?
She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Nothing to do with this incident. You were a witness. You have something to do with this. You've lost much of your memory. Is that correct?
Yep. Seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. Huh? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible!
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
You do have a motive, but I have to prove that you have a motive. So, what can I present again? I could prove it by proving that he has something to do with DL6 through the parrot, possibly something through the case file, and maybe through the incident photo because we'll recognize him as his younger self somehow or something. But I kind of doubt that's the case because we haven't even brought DL6 up as part of this case in the court yet. So I don't think I can. I'm just gonna keep pressing. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Oh, no, we do know that he was part of the DL6 incident because he lost his memory in the elevator accident, didn't he? Or do we not know that? Did we not prove that in the trial yet? I don't remember.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Nodders. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case, after all. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection! Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating! However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? I hope my plosives aren't going crazy. This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor! Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints? What? How? Hello? Everyone has
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingertips working with the stuff here.
What? Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No!
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided. No?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick! What are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? You love tisking.
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Actually, yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, please. Hey, Polly, what's your owner's name? Come on.
Yanni Yogi.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to...
Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Von Karma up? On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. This is awesome.
Order!
Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object!
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, If you're so desperate, then please, be my guest, be my guest. Put my parrot to the test. Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy!
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes, I'm doing it, but I'm also saving. Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. Let the parrots hit the floor. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony. Every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Let's go! My headphones. Oh, yeah.
That's quite a bird.
Please, tell us your name. Your Honor, you need to say, Polly, what is your name?
Name. The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. I've never been ignored by a bird before.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Wait, it's not actually gonna start talking because we didn't say Polly.
Hello.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? I'm gonna cross-examine the parrot, like I said. Hello, squawk. Polly. Answers to the name Polly. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does?
No, what? The bird only responds to guys. Okay, let's just press the parrot. Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
But right, what do I say?
You need to ask, have we forgotten something? Because that's what we asked last time, but we need to start by saying Polly, right? Is she gonna do that? As I recall, 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. But that's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot. Hello. Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Hello, squawk. Hello, squawk. Maya, you talk to her. What do I say? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, what's your name? Polly.
Mr. Wright? I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Does it? Of course. Yes, it does.
Huh! Fascinating! You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking up the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker identity is... Is there something in the DL6 case file? No clues were found. One bullet. Court bailiff. Memory loss. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. There we go, baby. There we go. Rest in peace, Polly. The DL6 case file?
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Did it say? I just know it's page 3. Okay, case summary, victim data, suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
Hey.
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
She's only Oh, that's Karma?
She's only 7 years old.
Is his granddaughter's dog actually named Phoenix? Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Can I press her on this? Saying nothing? Witness, you're here to speak! You must speak to me!
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information.
Okay. I'm gonna try the last option here. Maya, you talk to her. What's the safe number? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228, 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. 1228. That was the date of the trial, wasn't it? Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Is it in here? 1228, 1228, 1228 is the date. It's the date. On the, case summary page. Got it. Let's take another look at the DL6 case file.
The DL6 case file?
The DL6 case file.
The DL6 case file?
The DL6 case file? I'm Polly.
What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident? December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number one. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing!
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Is that all we're getting of Polly? Witness! Tell us your name.
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember.
No.
It's okay.
Oh! I don't like this at all. I don't like how... Ow. I don't like how...
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting. For 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Do you guys like my old man voice, but still stoic and awesome? Instead of my old, reckless, and confused and dazed old man? I think it's pretty good.
Order, order!
Yanni Yogi! So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent and get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. The plan is simple. Boys! It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
But wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma. Where's Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is...
innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. We did it! I know that we're going to be delving into DL6, but Miles Edgeworth is free. That is all. This court is adjourned. That objection voice was Edgeworth, wasn't it? Oh no, Edgeworth. Did someone say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Oh. Edgeworth! Your Honor! I object to your statement. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's going to say he's guilty! He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident! He's going to tell them he killed his own dad!
Uh-oh, what do we do? I don't know. What do we do? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Oh no. Edgeworth feels guilty, so he's gonna just make himself guilty if I leave it to him. My boy. I'm gonna raise an objection. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's Edgeworth's outbursts.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I have had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I've told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean?
In the incident where your father died. From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me! Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Edgy boy. Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. This is crazy. I can press enter and I can play more. I have to, because I can't save. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad. I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy!
Nick? What are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it.
He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe your nightmare. Nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. This is crazy because he doesn't know that he's guilty. He just has nightmares about it happening. Boom. I would like to resume our trial next time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's go. Dude, I love this game. Oh, this has to be like the final chapter, right? I'm so excited to see what this means because I bought the trilogy. I don't know how to operate the trilogy. I click on it and it takes me here, but I don't know. The chapters there, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's gonna be a new game, if the graphics and the sounds and the people are all gonna be the same. I don't know. I'm so excited to finish this though. It should just be, because this is the statute of limitations on the trial, so it should just be one more episode. No? I mean, unless it's a crazy long trial that has like 2 recesses or more. I don't want it to be a very long trial because that's hard on my voice, but this one has already been 40 minutes long, so like, I gotta save it for next time. And I'm looking forward to it. So be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon and so hit the maybe subscribe button and like the video and maybe comment down below and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'll see all you dudes in the next episode. Peace out.